Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Robinson. I am your host of the show, the Literature Lounge podcast. And I'd like to say thank you for coming back. And if you are new to the podcast, thank you for joining. You will not be disappointed. So, anyway, there has been a lot been going on that I did not post anything last week, and I do apologize for that. But there's a good reason for that. I do have a lot of projects going on as far as I kind of been writing a new book series that is heavily inspired by RPG games that I used to play as a kid. It has my own twist to it, so I'm kind of working with that. That's one of the things I have been working on. Secondly, that I do have a new platform I've been working with through Amazon called Kindle Vellum. I'm pretty much in the process of not reinventing, but rebranding some things of my works. And pretty much, I've been working on rebranding one of my book series called Masquerade. Thinking about taking that off of Amazon and just giving it a whole new look, a whole new name. I pretty much started doing that already with the new platform that Amazon has called Kindle Vella. The Masquerade book series will be going through a name change to the title of Sins of an Escort, which the first three episodes are going to be free. It's already up on Kindle Vellum, and I'm going to post a link below where you can access that information. So, yeah, I have been working diligently. I still have been pre-recording some episodes. So right now, I think we're on episode 3. I just got finished editing episode 5. So I'm pretty much like ahead of schedule with the Fading Shades of Loneliness series. Yeah, so this is pretty much an exciting time for me. Anyway, to the story of Fading Shades of Loneliness. So in that area, I am doing very well, keeping up producing content in that area. So now, within the series, I like to make you aware that the voice acting may sound different due to an issue I'm going through with my sinuses. If you are starting to hear the voices are not being consistent, so, stating that, I do apologize for not being consistent with the voices due to maybe it's a summer cold or sinuses. So, but anyway, I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to go ahead and get the story started. And again, I do thank you for listening in on the podcast. But before I go, please check out my new Kindle Vella series called Sins of an Escort. Again, it's called Sins of an Escort, and pretty much it's basically like a rebranding of the Masquerade series, which the book series is going to be taken down altogether, so I can keep everything fresh. But yeah, you know, again, I do thank you for joining in. Enjoy the story. I think it's kind of getting hot and heavy, very steamy scenes in there. So yeah, and also here's a disclaimer: if you are under 18, you are not allowed to listen to the story. If you are under 18 and you decide to stumble upon my story, please do turn it. This is a content not for children, so yeah. And also, all the characters, events, or whatever, it's if there's like a coincidental situation that it actually happened in real life. Like I said, it's pretty coincidental. Anyway, enjoy the story. Chapter 3. Desmond. The summer was finally over, and it was time to return to the other grind. It was the last week of August, and my classes just had started on a Monday. I just got home at 4:30 a.m. from a client. I quickly took my ass to bed. I had a 9:45 class in the morning. I thought I could get a couple of hours of sleep, but I guess my body told me to fuck off. I woke up exactly 10 minutes till 9, and I surely was going to be late for class. I got up and quickly took a horse bath. I brushed my teeth, washed my ass, and all the other funky hot spots in the bathroom sink. After a few shots of men's body spray, my ass was good to go. I quickly grabbed my books and bolted out the door. I didn't have time to grab a fucking bagel. I sped on the freeway like a goddamn maniac. I managed to make it to class without turning myself into twisted roadkill or without getting a speeding ticket. Someone upstairs must be watching over my ass. I sprinted to class. I was 10 minutes late. I am taking an advanced criminal justice class, and the professors can be assholes to students that are late. When I entered the classroom, I saw a woman writing keynotes on the board. The body shape and the platinum blonde hair looked very familiar. When I took a seat, a familiar voice came from the professor. Who is the rude person who interrupts my class by being late? The professor turned around and gave me a stern look. Our eyes locked on each other in disbelief. Darlene Sales. I can't believe it. I can't goddamn believe it. What is Desmond doing in my class, of all places? Nearly 2 weeks ago, I lost contact with Desmond and didn't know why. Next time, Mr. Green, you will be on time. Stay after class so I can give you the notes that you have missed. I attempted to say in a scolding tone. That was stupid of me to say. All of my notes are posted online. However, I had a class to teach. I returned my attentions to the board. As I attempted to write on the board, my hands were trembling, not from fear, but from wanting passion. Over the summer, Desmond had an effect on me. Just the sight of him made me wet between the thighs. Come on, Darlene, focus. You have a class to teach. 2 hours seemed like an eternity. However, at noon, my class was over. Desmond darted out the door without saying goodbye. Well, he doesn't get to treat me that way. I grabbed my phone and went to the Magical Nights dating app and requested for Desmond's services for this Saturday. Desmond rejected my request. I can feel my heart racing with anxiety. I can't believe this is happening. Damn, of all people, Desmond had to be my student. Well, since Desmond would not answer my request, I found other means to contact him. I looked at my student roster for Desmond's phone number. I know, very unprofessional of me, but I had to talk to him. Desmond hung up on me when he heard my voice. I quickly received a text message from Desmond. As I read, I could hear his voice. My work as a social therapist with you is to stay within the contract parameters. Any dealings with you outside our agreed arrangements would violate the contract. Please cease all personal contact. Damn it, I said as I stamped my feet against the floor. Fine, Desmond. If you won't talk to me, I'll make your employers an offer that they cannot refuse. There was a VIP button on the app that allowed me to make a bid for a date. The minimum bid was $5,000. Well, when you look at that, Desmond doesn't have any bids so far. How does $10,000 sound, Mr. Desmond? Desmond. After ignoring Darlene for 2 days, I received a phone call from my employer. There are 2 transgender women named Solstice and Equinox, and they were managers of the business in Karma's absence. I hated talking to them. When they speak, they always finish each other's sentences. I found it very annoying. Whenever I get a phone call from them, I knew I was going to get screwed over some way. Solstice and Equinox were upset with me because I was turning down Darlene Sales' request. As they yelled at me over the phone, they ordered me to take on Darlene Sales as a client once again. When I refused, they insisted on me paying them $30,000 for loss of revenue and penalties. At that point, I couldn't say no. If I had refused the job or to pay up, there would be 2 burly motherfuckers strapped with shotguns knocking on my door. Fuck all that. I don't need that type of heat. So I accepted the job. I would give this broad one last good fuck. Then I would ghost her ass completely. I don't need no drama from some thirsty old bitch.